Here we go.
Oh, big buffalo.
Or snag.
Oh,
They fought back.
the rock fought back.
There's probably a tree, since there's a tree right there. There was a big snag. Oh, I got it. Some swampy weeds. Some greenery.
You can just tell how muddy it is.
Thank you, Grumpy Dimwit, for the host. Appreciate that. Good morning. Cherokee Lake is low. It has a dam to the Tennessee River. They should have closed it, he says. The stoner says.
I just got Bill, boys.
Bill boy, how's it going?
Did you get some?
I'm trying to cast in this flow from this pipe. We're just on this side of it, but I'm kind of getting snagged up here. Not very deep.
You gotta learn where everything is out here.
Yeah.
Oh, right there's a little fish action. See that little swirl out there?
I see it.
We might get lucky here. Who knows? We had to move though. It was just.
Amazing scenery. Thank you for the host.
It was getting hard to catch a fish over there.
I'm finding on the bottom. I'm getting it off, so I'm finding just little weeds. Yeah, we moved pizza. We just walked down the road. We're not too far from the car. Took a little walk. Alright. Alright. I have a tiny fly on. With a big tail though. Oh no. Sounds like an airboat. Big fish are lurking, Amazing Scenery says.
Oh. Anyway, this is just a good change of scenery anyway.
Yeah.
This is a good change of scenery.
For sure. Well, the Mustang is finally leaving.
I swear those guys just don't want to give up their spot. They would rather sit there all day than for them to leave and you go over there and sit in their spot.
Yep.
I swear that's all it is.
Yep, 100%.
Because that guy didn't catch one fish all day.
He was here before us. We got here at like 5:30.
And that guy in that Mustang didn't catch one fish.
No.
But instead of him giving up his spot that he thinks you might fish at, he'll just sit there.
Yep.
He's not completely covered. I swear to God, that's how it is.
Pizza thinks this is a better spot.
Let's go. There's a big fish on the road down there.
So one day we were fishing back here and by ourselves, and nobody had come around all day, right? And we had the radio on in the car. We accidentally killed our battery. And as you guys seen when we've driven back here before, there's nobody around for miles. Cell service isn't, the call out wasn't very good.
Those guys are all left, the maintenance people.
Yeah, the maintenance building was, they had gone for the day already. And so we actually had the old maintenance guy's cell phone number. He had given us his card. When we called him up, says, not that we want you to help, but do you know somebody that could come help us? So, Jonah says, I wonder if you need a fishing license or a driver's license to fish on a road. Good question. I like that. And Dillboy's being bad. He's having candy for breakfast. Hey, if you're a grown-up, why not? I mean, even if you're a kid, sometimes it's okay. Jabba's twin says, long time no see. You guys good?
Yeah, real good.
We are. I hope you're doing well. You going wading?
Good old minnows.
Well, don't cast out because I'm like right in front of where you were.
Good old minnows. Sometimes we find big schools of minnows in the weeds.
So this thing has a sparkly tail. I'm using a little fly, and his tail like really reflects in the sun. It really glitters.
Yeah, that's made by Point Blank.
Yes, sir. And I'm hoping it'll attract some fish. I'm just catching some debris often when I'm back here, though.
And you think that there's a little bit of current here that you bring in some type of bait fish.
Yeah. And Point Blank says, woo! We dug out the Point Blank lures. Now you know we're getting serious here, boys.
Yeah, fishing must be hard putting up Point Blank lures, huh?
Well, desperate times call for the good hook.
Yeah.
Oh, it came off my debris after. What? My hook is straight.
What? Yeah.
I only had that one snag and I didn't have it straight. I checked it. I must have straightened it. My fault. I'll bend it back. Vic's having tacos and chips for breakfast. Nice. Yeah, we're on the road, Pizza. And the road is behind Shane there underwater. Yep. It's crazy. Gotta bring out the big guns. Point Blank lures. Catch me some good fish. Yeah, the Tennessee River is super high. It's flooding back up in here.
It's making fishing tough, man.
It is.
Yeah, that's part of fishing.
Yep.
Outdoor streaming. Things going to be different from one day to the next.
Yes, it is. This thing looks so pretty in the water. Should catch 100 fish. Back to back to back to back. Back to back to back. You know? So you get 100. I don't know why they don't just build this road up. Because would it flood the maintenance yard maybe? It might.
I think we came down to this spot earlier.
Yeah, this morning first thing. It might have been better.
I didn't know it was flowing across until I went down to that tree.
Well, I told you it was.
Well, I didn't know it was making a current like that.
Oh. Yesterday they still had this road open so you could drive back here, and I didn't know why. This morning they have it gated off. Too dangerous. So if I cast over here, it's really grassy or weedy under the water. If I go further over, I don't seem to catch the weeds the same. So, that's good. But I am gonna be lazy.
Got that damn crate.
It's easier to relax.
Watch your face.
I already was not prepared. Easier to relax and fish. You can sit.
Yeah, so definitely with the storm tomorrow, a couple or a few inches of rain we're going to get tomorrow. It's just going to be hard to do any fishing for a few days. Then it's going to get real cold.
Thursday's gonna be chilly.
But, yeah, we're going to have a tough time until about Monday or Tuesday.
Big Dog says you're trying to hook the camera.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lawnmower, actually. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna rain. It's gonna be a rain day for us again.
But here in a few days, it's going to be like 40 crappies again in one day.
Or more,
Yeah.
maybe.
You know, last year, you know, we would catch 75 fish this time of year. But it's when the water conditions get right.
Right.
It's going to be killer. Big fish on the road.
Jeez. What is it?
I can't tell. Might be a carp.
You've got the special glasses.
Well, I mean, I could see the fish. I can identify it. And
Whatever.
do it 90.
The fish was doing 90.
Yeah.
Vic says, who likes Monster?
I'm more of a Red Bull fan.
I've never tried any of them. Couldn't tell ya. My sister drinks energy drinks.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Does she get the energy?
Yeah.
The busy lady.
Yeah. 3 kids, full-time students in law school, and a full-time paralegal. Homeschooling all 3 kids too because of COVID. Yeah, she needs some Red Bull. Or energy drink. Good morning, KT.
What?
Boing Boing put in some Monster emote. KT lives on Monsters, he says. I don't drink coffee.
Oh boy. Oh Lord.
We don't have the net over here, but this shouldn't be hard to land a fish.
Oh Lord.
What the hell did you catch? What the hell did he catch, boys?
Yeah, it's a big one.
KT,
Big drum.
thank you for that host.
Big drum, boys.
Woo! No net. We're dummies.
Fine, I don't need no net here. Oh Lord, this thing's a fighter, boys. Jesus. Oh Lord.
Vic has 0 ultra for my Monster Energy, he says. Yabu said, oh Lord, fish on.
Here's a more fish on the road.
Bait fishes.
Yeah.
Not that deep.
Get it, boys.
Bring him in the boat.
Get in the boat.
Oh, I tried to grab a drum by the mouth yesterday and I lost him. He went back in the river.
All right, boys. Big old freshwater drum.
Good job. You got it?
Yeah.
Let me be the cameraman for you. Look at that.
I don't catch fish often, but when I do,
Catch the big boys.
now I'm just playing you guys.
KT says drums are fun.
Yeah, they fight good. You wouldn't want to eat him, but
Yeah.
it's a fun catch to show you guys.
Yeah. On 6-pound test line, nonetheless. Away he goes. Really deep right there. And he's off.
He gone.
Good
Alright.
stuff. Yeah, in the bucket right here. I brung it. Oh, says an ugly fucker.
Yeah, they are
What lure do you have on?
ugly.
Point blank fly?
No, this is actually a clear thing that I found.
Oh, so just a jig head and a
It's a crappie.
crappie jig setup. Yeah.
I've never seen one. I've never seen one like it. Somewhere I've picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I've picked this thing up somewhere off the ground. I've never seen one like it.
Hold it still. I'm zoomed in on it. So.
It's basically clear with a couple of sparkly flakes or something built inside of it.
Yeah, Trav, you missed it. A big freshwater drum.
Going him right here this deep. It drops off right here.
It does.
When I drop him in, he bit. Right here, so yeah, deep spot.
Yep. Trav missed it. He was on the phone. Hey, Dane made a clip. Thank you, Dane.
You know, Jackie got the switch record for that fish.
I do. I do.
Switch record for that type of fish.
Yeah.
A lot bigger than that guy.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I have the record. You're the one holding it.
I don't know. Yeah, it could have been me.
I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Well, we could say it.
Cappy put hack engaged.
Whoa! There goes that lure. Got him back.
I ducked and ran. Trav says about the pupper, dog is saying possible liver issue or the C word.
Oh, wow.
He says they're gonna try and form a plan and then they'll call him back. Man, Trav, I am so sorry.
Well, that lure just tore.
Tore that?
Tore his tail right off. That's what happens when you cast into a tree, I guess. That's so sad, Trav. Everyone's having such bad news.
Yeah, it's been a rough...
Jeez.
The full moon, I swear to God, brings out the worst things.
Everyone's had such bad news in there. Oh,
Yeah, Monty, more puppy issues in here. Yeah. It's sad. It really... It hurts my heart, you guys.
look at this. I got 2 Sir Travelers left. 2 of them. Well, I got a lot of them, but just...
Chad
gonna
says
get
she
done.
is 14, so kind of expected the worst.
Yeah. 14, getting up there in dog age, huh?
Yeah. Jupiter Blues deep sea fishing in the morning in Panama City Beach, Florida.
What?
He's taking a 6-hour trip.
Wow.
Just wish me luck.
I do, man. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome.
Evil Bong says I had a dog who passed due to the C word. So he says my condolences to Trav.
I hope you catch so much fish tomorrow that your freaking arms kill you.
Jupiter, yes, you better catch them all.
I hope you go home with freaking arms hurting and back hurting.
Captain Dead Trip says, hey, what's up, guys?
Not much.
I like this scenery, he says.
Yeah.
Trav says, hey, you said tell someone to make some more plastics for you, lol.
Yeah.
And again,
I think we're going to take a couple of days off fishing anyway.
Yeah, no rush, Trav. You got other things you're dealing with. No rush.
Yeah. We're going to take a couple of days off.
Find something to do different. Maybe
Fishing.
maybe Friday we'll go somewhere else to do something different, you guys. Who's up for an adventure on Friday?
Adventure with Shane and Jackie?
Yeah.
Could get dangerous.
Trav said you should tell someone that you need some of them. Yes, pets are family.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Like, I mean, my dog is at my mom's, and you know, he still, when he hears my voice on the phone, he gets all excited, starts barking and running around. He knows his mama's voice. I just wish my kids would go visit.
Yeah, when you bring it to the bank,
Yeah?
work that bank, that drop off right there
Yeah.
too.
Well, then I have to let it drop back down after I pass that log. Because that log is...
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear ya. What do I hear?
Yeah.
Log. No, a yacht. What's that? Big boat. Trav says you could adventure to Ohio.
Good.
I'm so scared sitting here right now.
Gas is not cheap right now.
No, we won't go far on the adventure.
Gas is not cheap, boys.
So we're just thinking maybe like Gunnersville or somewhere, like in, I don't know.
I can get to Florida before I could get to Ohio.
Gas is probably even more up there than it is down south. Oftentimes. Yeah, I wish I could have brought my doggy on our adventure. He would have been a good guard dog for us.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
He's small, miniature American Eskimo. His hair would be too hot down here though. It's a long fur. But he's a good guard dog. Nobody messed with me or my kids when he was around. He bit them because he was protecting us. He would never bite unprovoked either. Big Dog says it's $2.66 a gallon here in Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah, that's what it is down here.
Anywhere from $2.61 to $2.89 is what we've seen down in the like a 10-mile radius. Crazy. Trav says could go do the Scottsboro trip.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we'll just probably take a little bit of time off of fishing.
Yeah.
Because we're going to hit it hard. We're going to hit fishing hard again once the water gets back down.
Right.
Yeah, you can't overfish yourself. Believe it or not, you guys.
You can get tired of fishing. It happens. You can burn out on it. A lot of people use this fishing to get away from jobs and get rid of their burnout. And sometimes when you fish every day, you burn out from fishing. Sadly, it happens.
Oh man, that wind is just taking me around the street.
So we were thinking, nothing set in stone, but maybe going to that crazy Casboy store on Friday. Just a thought. It's their expensive day, but all their new shipments comes in.
Yeah, so we went to the crazy Cowboys on the cheapest day, on the 25-cent day.
The Wednesday.
It was fucking nuts.
People round the corners and lined up out the door damn near.
But we did find some good deals for 25 cents.
Yeah.
All right. A little guy.
A crappie.
A crappie, y'all.
Woo!
First crappie of the freaking day, sir.
Good job.
Yep.
Don't yell too loud, then guys will be down here in 5 seconds flat. I'm serious.
Freaking crappie, y'all. It's a little baby.
Cost us paid $3.09 a gallon this morning.
Oh, Lord. I would have smacked the guy. First little crappie, y'all.
So yeah, just we want to go see what they get in on their new shipment on a fresh batch on the...
Yeah, so now instead of going on the cheapest day, we're going to go on the most expensive day. And how much are things that day?
$7 or $8?
$7 or $8
per item.
And we want to go see what type of things can you go get for $7 or $8.
Right. Because they advertise that they have like really good, sometimes like Android and Apple products and stuff like that.
We'll see.
We'll see.
You know, we might be able to pick up some clothes or something.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes down. And it shouldn't be as crazy, but who knows?
It might be.
I think that store is always fucking crazy.
Trav says he's seeing the fish being added before they actually get caught. Is it that far out of sync?
I did catch that on the Sir Trav lure.
He did. Yeah, he's on his phone. It's just out of whack for him. Monty says I'm losing my mind, LOL. I bought a new St. Cross trout rod because I lost mine in a creek when I was fishing Florida last year.
Oh, yeah.
I got home from the store and I had already bought one exactly the same.
Oh, wow.
Whoops.
Well, now you got the backup.
Yeah, now you got a backup in case you lose one, right? Guess that's the way to look at it.
You never know when you're going to land that one.
I think that's what was on the road before. It was either white bass or crappie.
Yeah, I thought there was white bass on the road.
It could be. That sun is pretty warm.
baby crappie. Little baby crappie.
Doogie says you always gotta have a spare pole.
Yeah.
That is true. Ooh, had a little tap.
Little tippity tip.
Ooh, something out there.
Yeah. It's a hump and a jump. And I'm just thinking, if we came down here first thing this morning,
We probably would have caught fish.
well, more fish.
I did not want to touch that log. Thank you. I had a tap out there. A couple of them. Doogie says I think I probably have around 25 poles.
Holy Lord.
Trav says that my heart drops every time the stream buffers on my end because I think I'm getting a phone call from the vet. We don't have too many spare poles. We have a couple.
Well, you know, when you fish every day, you burn through equipment like it ain't nothing. You burn through
Right.
these poles. You know, we're catching 30 and 40 pound buffalo on these little rods on 6-pound test line. And it just burns up the drag.
Casey says I only use mobile and I have T-Mobile. You can imagine how slow I am, lol.
Ah, damn T-Mobile.
Just kidding, I'm slow with or without my phone, he says. He had to take the T-Mobile jab. Trav works for T-Mobile. I like it.
I caught that crappie real close to the bank. I caught both of those fish real close.
And I got my bite kind of a bit out there. KT says yes ma'am, lol. My blank says, hook me up, Trav. I need him to boost my signal.
Is that what you guys use at Point Blank? T-Mobile?
Trav says, oh, look, someone else has T-Mobile jokes, lol.
Did you and Liz run into any fish when you guys were fly fishing? I was watching you guys. You was teaching Liz a couple of things.
Or she was teaching him.
Whatever.
He says, yeah, they do use T-Mobile. Because he had an awesome day the other day.
Yeah, I was watching you and Liz. Ooh, we had another buck. Ball attack.
On the road, something big.
2 of them.
3 of them.
Just crossing. They're going that way.
Going back and forth.
Yeah. Has to be like a light bass.
Dookie says he has Verizon and AT&T. Says T-Mobile's no good where he's at.
Yeah. It all matters where you're at, huh?
The hell was that?
Good job, Eva.
Shut up. He says we caught at least a dozen.
Woo! Oh, nice.
So we use Verizon here. And if we ever do get the backpack, it would be very helpful. If you guys are new to the stream, we just stream on a cell phone, truthfully.
We have the backpack. I think I'll go with like Verizon and AT&T. Probably stay away from T-Mobile.
And so how the backpack actually works is so cool. Because it combines the signals from all the providers you have the SIM card from. And it boosts it up. So I probably explain it wrong, but it just makes it a better signal, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, even if you have one signal that's not good, if you have 3 signals that's halfway decent,
Yeah.
it'd be good enough to stream from.
Right. So that's pretty good. Problem is the The live view is about $1,000 bucks. So then you got to buy all the MiFis and
Pay for all the payments.
pay for all the payments, buy all the SIM cards. So, crazy.
It's pretty pretty.
Trav whatevered your T-Mobile comment there. Dookie says, have you seen the cheap backpack where you use a Raspberry Pi instead of a live view?
Oh, no.
I have never heard of that. Not at all. Yeah, Fish Stalker, you have to have several hotspot or several SIM cards, several different plans, 1 or 2 or 3 different plans, whatever you want to go with. I think probably 2 or 3 would be good. I don't know. But yeah, it requires more than one. Disney says it looks really really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out. So yeah, Fish Stalker, you have to buy. So just speaking about the live view and the little bit of research I've done with it, you buy the live view, and then you buy little router or little MiFi boxes, right? That have.
It's probably not for us to explain to you guys.
I'm just telling you what you can use. Anybody can go Google it. You can go look it up on Amazon. This is what it is.
Yeah.
And then you buy the live view big thing, and you buy the little MiFi boxes, 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you want. And then you got to find a phone provider who has an unlimited data plan. Unless you're going to be buying a new one every few days or whatever, because you go through a lot of data when you stream. A lot. And so they all connect to the live view, and it makes one strong signal. That's about all I know.
And we don't even know if half of that's true.
I just said I researched that much. That's all I know. I'm not going to tell more than I know. Yeah, I don't know what the Raspberry Pi is, Fish Stalker, but you have to check it out. JT's about to head out. Fishing license expires on the 1st. He says, I'll be lurking while driving. Yeah. So that's the gun run. Okay, Dookie.
The gun runner?
The gun run backpack on Google, he says.
Yeah.
He sent us a link in Discord on it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Get up there and catch your fish. Get over there in my area. Try it.
Try it.
See if they like your lure better than mine.
I gotta catch one on a PD lure.
Yeah. That's about the best one that cast good. The point blank ones, that right there don't cast too bad.
Any ones that are this weight are the good ones.
Yeah.
So a little bit lighter ones. Unless you have 4-pound test, they're a little tough. So what we're doing here, Fish Stalker, is the Tennessee River's flooding. So if you can see the road over here, this is a road behind me over here. It's flooding because the Tennessee River is super high. And so this is actually a creek that flows into the Tennessee River. But the river's so high, it's just everywhere. Monty said yesterday was so warm and sunny. He was hoping today would be the same so I could do welding on my trailer. But it's cold and cloudy, of course. Should have done it yesterday. Shoulda. Oh, really, Sinatra? Watched the guy stream from Korea bass fishing yesterday. He had a little pouch that he had his streaming gear in. I've heard that they're starting to make them really small. I just don't know how far they've come with that yet. I didn't know that was a thing already.
Give me a fish. Give me a fish.
Nacho said he watched a guy in Korea do some bass fishing, and he had his instead of a backpack, he had a little pouch,
Oh wow, nice.
like a fanny pack style.
Yeah, that's kick-ass. The technology will only get better. For us, it kind of works. For what we do,
For now,
it's cheap.
right?
We spend, what, 55, no, not even that no more. We spend $90 with a little bit of tax for both of our phone plans.
Right.
Now these phone plans, we stream on, Jackie reads chat on.
And they're personal use.
We take, go ahead.
I just said they're personal use.
Yeah, we use them when we're home for phone calls, personal use, and whatever. And so that's $90 for 2 of them. And I think at 199 gigs, they cut us off. Now, when you read the label, it only says up to 60, and they'll consider cutting you off.
Ooh.
Well, I found out the limit a couple of times,
Yeah.
and the limit is 199 gigs.
Yeah.
And so all you do after 199 gigs is you just go buy a whole new phone card.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
If you buy just one of them, I think it's $55 with tax.
Yeah.
And you got 199 more gigs to go.
That's it. How's it going, Dan and Taz? We're doing good.
So it's one of the cheapest ways to stream. Now we are due for an upgraded phone.
We are.
We are due for the S10. Let's go on the S8, right?
Yeah. Big Dog's off to do some video gaming. And Monty says, shit, my fishing license expires tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Big Dog. Thanks.
Matt says hello, good day for fishing.
Yeah, what's going on, man? It's not too bad of a day. You just have flooded water.
Ooh, ooh.
There you go. There's one.
On a point blank fly.
On a point blank fly.
You hit it twice before. I knew he was going to come back.